Nobody here.
But, okay. Oh boy. Well, I believed that. Hello and welcome to Night Chat. So like I said before, and I'll say it again, I'm going to read it over and over and over. I'm an American citizen. I'm real, flesh and blood. I'll take a DNA test anytime. I'm not a reptilian hybrid. I live in the will world. Okay, what I want to make clear is that I always report things that I've been through in my own life, things I can prove. You can prove, I can prove, we all can prove. We have lots of the classified CIA documents which points to high treason on the part of the government, the American government, committing high treason on we the people. We have a blueprint for them planning a civil war against the American citizens, and the sad part is most people don't even know this. So they're like sheep, they're like deer, just waiting to be capped by the American government when the American government's ready to do it and roll this out on everybody. Now I want to make it very clear, okay? I'm not anti-government whatsoever by any stretch of the imagination. Matter of fact, I'm a Christian and I actually follow the 10 Commandments, which means I do believe in law. Okay? I'm not anti-government. I'm anti this government. Because see, I was born an American citizen, told that the Constitution rules the land, and that we have all these freedoms that we really don't have. We really don't have freedoms. Example, I found out something really horrible about a year ago, almost a year ago. And when I found it out, really horrible. Did the government come to me politely, nicely, kindly and say, yeah, we're killing all you guys, but just please keep it down because we don't want to kill you? No. They didn't come to me nicely like that. They didn't say, hey, we're going to kill you if you keep talking, just kind of tone it down. No, what they did instead is they chased me off the road, almost causing accidents with me and other civilians. And they had 2 huge Marine guys trying to sneak in my back windows at 1 o'clock in the morning and kill me and my brother. You see what I'm saying? These are the lowest form of life on the planet. If you go all around the planet and you gather the lowest forms of life, there'll be different levels of it. The lowest levels of form of life are the creeps that I had to deal with recently. The Black Ops program being ran by you, the taxpayer. You don't mean to do this, but they're taking your money, running these black programs against we, the American people. And if they attempted to murder me, how many people did they murder that they got away with? I am living proof. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't true. There's no reason to do this. I got so much more on my plate that I could be dealing with. I'm doing this because it's true. All of us are in danger, and now that I realize this is my duty as a human being, as a fellow American, to get the truth out to you, the viewer, to know that we are in super danger. Look, I don't break the law. I don't violate nobody. I mind my own business. I go about my own business. So for the government to run black programs on someone like me that just pretty much watches movies and eats tacos all day long, what are they doing to you out there? Just regular people that just want to be left alone. That's why we can't allow them to continue. We have to legally take them down because they're a danger to society. We have now reached the breaking point, and I don't know how long this has been going on. This might have been going on for a long time, and I wasn't aware of it. I'm aware of it now. How many people that we don't know about, that we haven't seen, are being victimized by the Black Ops programs? Well, there's one in Louisiana. I wish I remembered the guy's name. I'll put a link below to his channel. He's being gang stalked to the point where they're coming out. He lives in the woods with his mom, and I guess in the country house. And the CIA are actually hiring thugs. That's how they do it. They hire thugs so you can't trace it back to them. And these thugs are going to his property line at 1 o'clock in the morning, whistling, making his dogs bark, harassing the animals on the property. And when he went outside to confront them, because it's scary, you got creepy strangers on your property that don't really belong there, they turned it around and they got him arrested. And now they're going to prosecute him when he's the one being gang stalked. And I know he's telling the truth because I watched his channel for about the past 2 years off and on, and all he does is tell you about conspiracies. The government wouldn't be bothering someone like him unless he was telling you truth. The government wouldn't be prosecuting someone like him. The person who's prosecuting him, he needs to get that guy's information, and we need to find out who this guy is. Probably trace him back to the payroll. But again, the government has been caught with their hand inside the cookie jar. So in my case, I'm going to run it down really quick. It's important that I keep this stuff, updated, because 1, it was very scary. 2, no one has the right to victimize anybody, and when you're a member of the government and you're using your title for power to violate the law, and most of all, human rights, and when you become a serial killer or a hardcore thug, these guys are going around killing people. That's what a serial killer does. When you kill more than one person, you become a serial killer. And they're not killing people, they're murdering people. It's different. Now, do I have any proof of any murder? No, but there's a lot of people that do, that are on YouTube, that are making videos that are pleading to the public to listen. I was a victim of attempted murder. That's bad enough. I only got out of it by the skin of my teeth. Let me tell you what happened. I'm going to run down really quick. I uploaded a video of my ex-girlfriend being a reptilian hybrid, because there was some anomaly on her face. Was I sure of it? No. But I got 10,000 views that week. Then I went to the emergency room for an asthma attack. The doctor put something in the IV that got me real sick. I was dying. You know when your body's dying, because you're starting to feel yourself slip away? I got up and went home and was better in hours, completely better in 4 days. Right away I was getting better. Okay, let's just say I'm being paranoid. At a stoplight, a Marine guy pulls up to my car in a huge truck. He runs over to my car door and tries to open up my car door. He's like, he's trying to get in. Now here's where you know they're in on it. I called 911 3 times, and 3 times they hang up on me. 3 times in a row, they hang up on me. They pick up the phone and they hang up. They don't even say anything. 3 times in 911. That tells me the government's in on it. A month later, I get this guy blocked. First, I'm getting tailed by a bunch of Marines all day long. They're pushing my car off the road. I never get that. Okay, see, I'm being paranoid. I get to a red light near home, on my way home, and this little 21-year-old looking turd blocks me at the red light. Little punk. I want to get out of the car and smack him. Like a little, he blocks me at the red light, and he looks in the mirror and he goes, like I'm talking too much in my videos. Then he's blocking all this traffic in front of me too. He's looking at me. This mafia guy pulls into the bus area, the public bus, blocks in the red zone, he's not supposed to park there, parks there in a minivan, walks into the traffic right up to my bumper. He signals everyone to go around the guy while he's blocking my bumper where I can't move. In other words, he's boxing me in where I stay there, but he's not everyone else to move. Go around, go around. He just pulls on up to the red zone and starts directing traffic. That tells me that they're organized. This isn't organized gang stalking, this is organized terrorism. These are terrorists. Our government has a black program that's running terrorists on we the American people. Okay, I get home, and about a week later is when the two Marine guys try to creep up my back window. 1 o'clock in the morning. I call the police department. They come out. 911. They don't want to shine their flashlights behind my studio apartment. I have to beg them for 25 minutes, argue with them, literally get on my knees and beg them to just shine their flashlight 10 feet away behind my studio apartment. It was like from here, it was 10 to 12 feet away. You know, cops are gung-ho. You know that, right? Cops are always ready to get the guy. They did not want to go shine the light behind my studio apartment. There's 5 of them. Five officers. This is here in North Park, San Diego. If the military is running this here where I'm at, and I believe it's part of Jade Helm, and the San Diego police are in on it. They're hanging up on me on 911 calls. They're coming out. They're not shining their flashlight behind my studio apartment when there's thugs trying to sneak in my window at 1 in the morning. What are we supposed to do as citizens if the police department is saying you're not supposed to have guns? Call us up. We're going to protect you. And then you call them up, and then they're in on it. They're trying to murder you along with thugs that are in black ops program that are trained to kill. What do we do in a society when the society starts to melt down like that? See, they're trying to get a civil war going with we the people, knowing that most of the people are sheeple, they're not awake, and they're going to spin this on us that we're the bad guys. See, that's why we got to legally get aggressive now, not tomorrow, but now. I haven't seen any change yet. I mean, I love the truther community, but they are definitely failing us because they're not hammering. Prosecute. They're not hammering this home. It's quiet. Matter of fact, it's really quiet. It's kind of creepy, like quiet before the storm. Truthers are responsible. Truthers they're supposed to be the ones that care, the ones that are the voice for the people. So with me, you'll get the prosecution part, where I'll say prosecute. We got to bring these thugs down. And 2, when it comes to the supernatural stuff, because you get that's another thing. You get a lot of truthers that will tell you about all the reptilian people, all the bad people, all the supernatural stuff, but they don't want to talk about Jesus Christ. So they'll tell you demons are real, the devil's real, reptilian people are real, but there's no God. Because they don't like organized religion. So here, I'll talk to you also about a lot of the conspiracies in the supernatural realm that we can prove. You got their logos all over our society. Half the logos date back to child sacrifice and pagan gods. And the star people came down before. Had the villagers sacrifice their firstborn. Here's how they would do it. The gray aliens would show up. This 6,000 years ago, they would show up. People would make drawings of them that they saw them. Then soon after that, they were mysterious though. Then you have these giants in the land and giant people as in super strength. These Nephilim, these children offspring of the gray aliens, were part humans and part gray alien, part reptilian, part human, or part insectoid, insect being, and part human. Always part human, but the other half was always controversial. Some kind of visitor from the stars. They came with technology that they only kept to themselves. telling the villagers that they were God, that the visitors were God, that they were to sacrifice their firstborn to their new God, or the crops were going to grow. It was going to rain. Villagers would sacrifice their baby to this new visitor. Most of the time they were giants. Then they would use technology to make it rain, like the HART program, one of our programs in Canada, where they control the weather. They emit on the video, they control the weather. It wasn't a supernatural, but more of a scientific. The murder fed the demon, then they used just basic science, because they weren't all powerful. Then there's a flood, 5,000 years of silence. They returned in the 20s and 30s. Now you've seen their symbols all over the place again. From Starbucks, Nike, Arco, and many more. These symbols either date to child sacrifice and the pagan gods, which were the children of the gray aliens and the humans. The symbols in our culture either link to them, and the other half of the symbols link to the small group of men known as the Illuminati that have been carrying this black magic ever since the Knights of the Templar went to Solomon's temple and found the magic books. See, Knights of the Templar went there on a quest. They found these magic books that Solomon used, sorcery, and they went to war with the king because the king tried to kill them. Knights of the Templar got spread out. They were humans though. Over time, the Illuminati got a hold of that magic. They kept it going. Some of the bloodlines, like the royal family, the Bushes, they're like the royal family. They're the bloodline. At the same time, Aleister Crowley opened these portals by doing black magic in the 20s and 30s, child sacrifices to the devil. These portals opened up, the gray aliens came through, the saucers, the UFOs, and our government supposedly made a pact with them. I'm not buying it. I believe because the Illuminati cards would tell you everything. They tell you about 911, Lady Gaga, before Lady Gaga was here. They also said kill your opposing party, kill them and clone them and put them back in public. That's what the Illuminati cards say. Because they came to the portals, they kidnapped human women, impregnated them with their seed, stole the baby that was half space alien, half human, again, half fallen angel, half human, and they snuck them back into society. And that's why their logos are all over our culture, and that's why you got the entire Hollywood industry, they won't let people come in. Because it started off as humans in the 20s. By the 70s, 80s, it was 70% hybrids. And now it's about 99% hybrids. They are the Congress. They're the senators. Our world is done. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you that we are already in the late stage. We are in the late stage, as in, had we figured this out 60 years ago, there would have been a pretty good chance, but it's pretty much game over. All we can do now is bear down and get ready for the hit. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been telling you, we got to wake the American people up. Have any of you went out there and done it yet? No, probably not. Look at, no one's taking this serious, so we're going to get what's coming now. We would have to get crazy aggressive out there, door to door. I mean, you got to try to imagine what I'm seeing. We would have to really get out there. All the truthers would have to come together right now and get out there with like a chicken with their head cut off. But I don't think we're going to do it in time. We're not going to organize. We're not going to make it. And even if we did that, what would it really do? Would it really stop what's coming? Can we slow it down? I don't know. I'll tell you what's really happening though. This is a fact. The major police departments are being ran by reptilian hybrids. There's also human beings in there because people can go to college and become a police officer whenever they want. So you got human beings in it, good folks that don't even know this is going on. I know because I sat around, did my research, and I'm a victim of gang stalking, and I put the pieces together. When I put a video of my ex-girlfriend being a reptilian hybrid up, they came to kill me several times. The police were trying to kill me. Military were trying to kill me. That tells me that you're in on this. So if you're in on this, you're probably not human. She was human, but she wasn't human. You understand what I'm saying? She was human, but she wasn't. Inside, wasn't human. I think their brains are different than ours. I'm not sure how it works, but they're not. They're humanoid. This is the truth. You gotta, if you don't understand this, you're gonna really be sorry in the future. The reptilian hybrids run the major police departments. They're running the major hospitals. They are the congressmen now, at least most of them. They are the senators now, at least most of them. They've been a few of our presidents. I don't know about Trump, I don't know. They run our government from the very, very, very top. In other words, that's the hardest part to legally bring down because they control the investigating. You understand? They can control it to a point. If all of us came together and try to stop them legally, that might change things. But if we don't come together, all of us together, we're not changing nothing. Nothing will be changed. I hope you understand me. Nothing will be changed, and it's going to only get worse very, very soon. When I say worse, you need to understand that you're going to find a reality that you're in where physical danger is now coming to collect you. And I hope you remember my face and say, that dude was right. Because I probably won't be able to save America. Unfortunately, America has turned their back on God, and this really comes down to a battle between God and the devil. So what I can do is give you the knowledge that Jesus Christ loves you way more than you'll ever comprehend. And 2, He's holy, and you're supposed to be holy like our Creator. Get a King James version of the Bible, get to know your Creator, follow all 10 commandments, repent from all your sins, all your transgressions, and just pray to Him daily. Say, hey, I love you. Thanks for the food. Thanks for this. Please protect the children of the world. Please protect the innocent families of the world. Good news is the people that are doing this to us, if they don't turn around, if whatever one of them decide, whatever part of them decides not to turn around and stop, the good news is they're going to pay for what they're doing to you and me. Maybe not today, but tomorrow. And the payment's going to be 7-fold what they dish out. God has confirmed that to me. They have a chance to turn away from it and stop. Now, of course, they're not all going to do it, because the Bible talks about an antichrist, the end times, blah, blah, blah. Get your heart right with God. We're not going to be able to reach all the American people in time. We're late in the game. They're putting smart meters on our homes. They're doing so much high advanced scientific attacks to us. It's beyond our understanding. They came in, and within 100 years, we had cars and airplanes. They came in to an advanced society, and within 100 years, they conquered us, and they're closing up shop. Jesus Christ is Lord. Get your heart right. That's the only hope you have now. America will probably never make it back. The only place we go from here is further down the shithole until. Thanks for watching. God bless everybody out there.